Because of you, there's a song in my heart. Because of you, my romance had its start.
Because of you, the sun will shine, the moon and stars will say you're mine forever and never to part. I only live for your love and your kiss.
It's paradise to be near you like this. Because of you, my life is now worthwhile,
And I can smile because of you. I only live for your love and your kiss.
it's paradise to be near you like this.
Because of you, my life is now worthwhile.
And I can smile
because of you.
Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look at my life. 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost, such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you. Whole day doesn't mean that much to me, to mean that much to you. I've been first and last, look at how the time goes past, but I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you.
Once to every bird there comes along the one bird that sings her a sweeter song, and the balance of nature goes on forever. A dear, and from that first moment it's very clear that the balance of nature goes on forever and ever with true love. And so, as long as there's a you and me together, that's how we will always be. And the balance of nature goes on and on. And the balance of nature goes on and on with true love. The balance of nature goes on.
I listen to the wind of my soul. Where I'll end up, well, I think only God really knows. I've sat upon the setting sun, but never, 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 I never wanted water once. No, never, never, never. I listen to my words, but they fall far below. I let my music take me where my heart wants to go. I swam upon the devil's lake, but never, 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 I'll never make the same mistake. No, never, never, never.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. Sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart.
I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet, walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears, just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you I break down and cry. Walk on by, stop, walk on by, stop, walk on by. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on. Shining above, and there's love in your eyes, and I'm kissing you like I used to do yesterday in paradise. I've been living in the land of make-believe since you've been gone. I need you so much that without your love I must deceive myself to go on. Your loving hand caresses my face. We embrace.
You finally got the nerve to do it right. It took you half the night. It's only when you look all far away I make up the words that you were gonna say. Now it seems that I've given the blue sky and the sunshine for the rain. One more lonely evening and I'm gonna think about you again. You finally found a place where you belong. I'll stay here so I can count the days you're gone. When the summer leaves us drifting on the breeze, I'll remember you and you remember me. Now it seems that I've given the sky and the sunshine for the rain. One more lonely evening and I'm gonna think about you again. Now it seems that I've given the blue sky and the sunshine for the rain. One more lonely evening, I'm gonna think about you again.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound and the wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know ya." been wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams. The islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. And the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early.
Oh, a sailor's life is a weary life, for he robs the girls of their delight, causes them to weep, causes them to mourn, loss of a true love never to return. Oh, Father, Father, build me a boat, and on the world's oceans I will float. Hail each captain as I pass by, there I'll ask for my sailor boy. Oh, Captain, Captain, tell me true, does my own Willie sail with you? Tell me soon to give me joy, none will I have but my sailor boy. Oh no, kind lady, he is not here, he drowned in the Gulf and we buried him there. On the island as we passed by, there we left your sailor boy. Oh, she wrung her hands and tore her hair, just like some lady in great despair. Called for a chair to sit her down, pen and ink for to write it down. Oh, dig my grave wide and deep, put a marble stone at the head and feet. On my grave a turtle dove, tell the world I died for my love. A sailor's life is a weary life. He robs the girls of their delight, causes them to weep, causes them to mourn, loss of a true love, never to return.